What's up guys, this is Steve from Untitled Chapter, and as you can see I'm in my new room at uni. I haven't got anything set up as far as like the background goes, but that should all be done in the next couple of days. So I'm very quickly going to run you through my favourite apps of the week. First up, we've got a Twitter app called Carbon 2. The original version of Carbon was so popular it had some issues with too many people signing onto it. Carbon 2 takes the aesthetic of the old app and has sort of updated it for material design. It's got some really nice little touches, like a two-finger scroll to jump to the top of your timeline, and it's got a kind of approximation of the floating material button in the bottom right-hand corner, which if you tap, gives all of your options and stuff to view your profile. And like most Twitter apps, you scroll across, you've got your timeline, your mentions, and your messages. Next up, we actually have a game called Brain Dots. Now, I don't game a huge amount on my phone anymore, but one of my friends recommended this game to me, and it is actually really good. It's kind of a physics-based puzzler. I've played something very similar in the past, but I can't remember what it was called. The aim of the game is to get these two dots to connect with each other. It starts off really simply and then gets more complex as the game goes on, but it's very simple, very addictive, and is free. Next up, we have Awesome Icons, which is an app which will allow you to use custom icon packs on a stock Android home screen. This means you can use the Google Now launcher, but you can also theme it using icon packs. It's not quite as fully featured as setting icon packs through custom launchers. You have to choose each one individually and it creates them as a shortcut. Because of this, it won't theme anything in your app drawer, but you can make your home screen a little bit jazzier. Next up, we have Dimmer, which is an app which will reduce your screen brightness. Now, I've talked about a couple of different apps that do the same thing in the past. This is one I've recently found that has a really nice UI. This is great if you're reading in a room and you don't want to disturb people, or if you're just reading and your screen feels too bright, even on the lowest setting. And it's also a useful way of saving extra battery life. And you can make it automatically activate between certain time periods, so say at night, it will automatically dim the screen and you're not going to wake anyone up. And finally on this list we have Ringo. My girlfriend is currently in Palestine, which is terrifying enough, but also calling there is really expensive. So I've been using Ringo as the cheapest option to call internationally. I'm going to be doing a separate video on this because I think it's a really good app, but it seems to be the cheapest way to call internationally on a mobile. It's certainly cheaper than services like Skype. I'm going to poke around and have a look at other alternatives for when I do the video, but for now, if you need to internationally call someone, Ringo is a really cheap way to go. And for some reason at the moment, they have it where you can call the US for free, which is pretty cool. So there you are guys, those are some of the apps I've been using this week. Let me know in the comments below what you've been using and what you've been most enjoying. Please like this video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't seen me before. You can follow me on my social media things, the links in the description. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.